Good day, everyone, especially to our beloved professor, Dr. Virgilio Fadera. I am Jomark A. Colesio, graduated at Romblon State University, Calatrava campus with a degree of Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Currently, I am here at Iloilo City and working as a call center agent. Well, before proceeding to the main topic, I just want to give a short background why I enrolled to this course, continuing education program. Since I was a kid, I always dreamed to become a teacher. In fact, education is my first choice when I was in college. But for some important reasons, I need to take up information technology. And now I am grabbing this opportunity to take up this course, and I know that this is my first step to reach my dream to become a teacher. As a final requirements to our subject, child and adolescent learner, we are tasked to give an insight about this question. Knowing what you now know about child and adolescent learners, how do you intend to deal with the pupils or students in the future when you become a teacher, especially in terms of facilitating learning, or in the other words, in terms of teaching them? Well, for me, teaching is such a great work. However, as I have observed, it seems that this is a little bit challenging, especially this time of pandemic. I think one of the most challenging part when it comes of teaching is that how we are going to interact with our students daily, how we are going to handle them for us to give the best learning experience. As we all know, as teachers, we are expected to be responsible to each students who entered in our class. After taking this subject, I found out that the main step for us to give the best of the best assistance to our students is to understand who they are, what they are, where they are coming from, and why they are doing such things. In short, we really need to understand the development of the learners, or at least we knew their backgrounds. I believe that the more we learn on their development, the more we can prepare teaching strategies and materials in our lesson. By this, we are able to initiate the style of teaching that suits to every learners. As a teacher, it is important that we have enough knowledge about processes and periods of development, which are the biological processes, which involve changes in the child's physical body, the cognitive processes, which involve child's thinking, intelligence, and language, and the socio-emotional processes, which involve the emotional relationships with other people, changes in emotion, and changes in personality. Once we have this basic knowledge about these processes, we can easily understand and cope up with the learners. We can easily create teaching methods that are relatable to their attitudes, conditions, and behavior. I am going to cite some theories that for me there is a big role to the development of the child that somehow affect their attitude in the classroom. First is the social cognitive learning theory by Albert Bandura. It states that both children and adults learn a great deal through observation and limitation. Young children learn language, social skills, habits, and many other everyday behavior by observing their parents and older children. We notice that what environment has the child at home, he or she can bring it to the classroom. That is why we are not surprised with the child's behavior anymore. According to Bandura, many people learn academic, athletic, and musical skills by observing and then imitating a teacher. That is why teachers are advised to act carefully, especially during school time, because there is a tendency that the learners or the students can imitate their behavior. Knowing all of this, I can relate myself as a future teacher by educating my students that not all things that they are seeing to an adult are good. I can educate them as well that there are some limitations in imitating. I would like to show as well as a teacher that I am a good example to them. The cognitive theory of development of Jean Piaget gives me more understanding about the step-by-step processes of development of a person. It highlights the cognitive stimulation that adults provide in the movement through the different stages, which are sensory motor stage, pre-operational, concrete operational, and the formal operational stage. As a future teacher, knowing in what the stage belongs my learners are, I can create some classroom activity that suits to them, that is relatable to them. And of course, as an activity that's supposed to be learned and enhance their knowledge. So those are some practical steps that I am going to do when it comes in learning the cognitive theory of development of Jean Piaget. There are many things to discuss with regards in this subject, but I think this is my major insights about what I have learned. And this is all for today. And thank you so much, and God bless.